Alright guys, we have over 50 pictures to go through the Eisendrache trailer. I went frame by frame and picked out the most important information that I saw in the trailer. So without further ado guys, let's get right into it. So starting it off, we have the dragon, and this looks really cool. Obviously it's just a picture of a dragon that comes forward, and then you can see the overall landscape of the castle. So going on to the next one, this is the landscape of the castle. Obviously it looks awesome. It's inside of some mountains, as you can see. Mountains are surrounding it. It does look really cool and definitely awesome. So going on to the next one, we have the gondola here, and there's actually a blue light on it. I'm thinking that maybe quick revive is on this gondola and you use it to go up and down the mountain to the different areas, because you will see that you do go to very different parts of this map, which is awesome. So going on to the next one, we have a picture of Tank Dempsey. He was the one that kind of narrated this whole trailer from the beginning, which was awesome. And going on to the next one, this is the overall picture that we saw of the castle previously on the original Awakening trailer. So this was definitely awesome, and I just want to reiterate that there's nothing really blurred. There was some blurry stuff on the original one, so nothing really is blurred here per se. So going on to the next one, this is a different area of the castle, and if you look at the stained glass windows, the one on the right and the one on the left both have Margwas on it, and the one in the middle has a dragon, and above that you can also see the Iron Cross flag, which is really interesting. Going on to the next one guys, this is the main room that we saw that has speed cola, and it also has the gramophone there as well. We're gonna see a different side of it, which looks really cool as well. So going on to the next one guys, this is just like a lower area of the castle, and you can see the verticality because you do go right up to that machine, and also you can see the beam of light from the mystery box as well. Going on to the next one guys, we have the rocket with the Iron Cross on the rocket as well. This looks really insane, really awesome, and you're gonna see the rocket actually launch off later on. Guys, we have a freaking teleporter on this map. It looks exactly the same as the ones on the Giant, which is just absolutely insane. Maybe you teleport there, maybe you teleport to a different part of the map. We'll really have to wait and see guys. This looks really awesome though. I'm definitely very excited. Going on to the next one guys, this is the opposite side that I was talking about. We have those two green things. They look kind of like maps or instructions type of thing. In the back you can see the stained glass window of the dragon. You'll see a better picture in a second, and you can still see the gramophone on the left hand side because this is the opposite side of the room. Going to the next picture, there is the better picture of the dragon in the stained glass window, and we don't really know what this like globe thing is, but I think it has something to do with the rockets and launching and all that stuff. There's a map, like I said. I think it's a map of something or where the rocket is getting launched to. We also have the dragon statue, which is actually going to turn into a real dragon, which you guys will see in a little bit, and I'm going to explain more when we get to it. Going on to the next one guys, we have Eisendrache. It looks awesome. The text looks really cool, as well as like the overall landscape of this map. I'm just really hyped for it. It does look absolutely amazing. Going on to the next one, we have Tank Dempsey, and he's holding a Shiva. Obviously the Shiva is not very good, but I figured that I would still let you guys know that there is the Shiva on the map. Going on to the next one guys, we have a spot where the zombie is actually spawning from. Looks like it climbs up the window, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get access to that turret, which is on that platform where the zombie came from. Going on to the next one guys, here's another close-up of the Shiva. We also have Tank Dempsey holding the Argus, and Nikolai is holding the KN-44, which you guys will see in a second. And you can also tell that Richtofen is holding a gun as well. Looks like he's holding the Gorgon or some type of LMG. Going on to the next one guys, the Panzer Soldat is returning from Origins guys, the Panzer Soldats. And if you guys didn't know, Richtofen was the one who actually developed these, and they were used to harvest element 115. Like they said in the original trailer, there is large deposits of element 115 on this map as well, which is really interesting. Another thing about this Panzer Soldat is it doesn't have a claw like it did on Origins. It actually has some sort of turret looking thing as well, so maybe that was an improvement. If you guys didn't know, Richtofen was the one who actually developed these. He was the one that created them, so they are used, like I said, to harvest element 115, and they're going to be coming back as a boss zombie on Eisendrache, which is pretty insane. Going on to the next one guys, we have this thing that electrocutes zombies. zombies. It's definitely going to be a trap. I would no doubt 100% it's going to be a trap. Here's an overview of it as well. I think you can link a couple of them because I believe there's more than one on this map as well. Going on to the next one, guys, we have Richtofen. He's holding the SVG 100 sniper rifle, and he also has a zombies camo on it. I know it doesn't really mean anything. I figured I would mention it anyways. So going on to the next one, guys, here's a picture of some zombies. It does look very awesome and very interesting. Going on to the next one, guys, we have Nikolai. He looks like he's holding the XM53, and then Richtofen is still holding the SVG 100 like before. Going on to the next one, guys, we have Nikolai. Now he's holding the Locust Bolt sniper rifle with a different scope on it, and you can tell by where the gun actually cocks and everything, so that's awesome. Nikolai Belinsky, sergeant, he's the sergeant of the group. Next is Dr. Edward Richtofen, obviously. Next is Captain Takeya Masaki. Maybe he was the captain of the Japanese Imperial Army. Going on to the next one, we have Corporal Tank Dempsey, so he was a corporal in the Marines of the United States Marines. Going into the next one, guys, we have another picture where it looks like Tank Dempsey is holding the Vesper, and there's a better picture of it you can see there. Going on to the next one, guys, here's a closer look at the rocket. There's also a gumball machine on the right hand side, and there's the Iron Cross literally plastered everywhere up on the rockets. There's two of them on each side. We also have the little thing in the bottom right hand corner as well with the Iron Cross on it. Going on to the next one, guys, here's the rocket actually launching off. We don't know if it's explosives, we don't know if it's carrying some supplies, we don't really know why it's here or what its purpose is at this point. And here's an overlook at it as well, which looks pretty stinking awesome. Going on to the next one, there's some green stuff in the background, and Richtofen is now holding a Vesper. We don't really know what exactly this means. Going on to the next one, guys, we have the Death Machine, guys, coming back as either a power-up or it's just coming back to the map. I would assume it's a power-up though, 100%. Going on to the next one, guys, we have another picture of the Shiva, and this thing actually launches the soldiers, or the original 4 characters, across the map, which you guys are going to see right here. He's literally getting launched, and then he lands through that hole right there and lands like this. So it looks like you're going to be able to get launched back and forth, kind of like on Call of the Dead. If you guys remember, there was a thing on the side of the boat where you could get launched to the other area next to the lighthouse, which is crazy, and this looks very awesome. Going on to the next one, guys, monkeys are returning as well, which is another great trap, or not trap, but distraction that we all love and enjoy. And going on to the next one, guys, there's a freaking bow and arrow. A bow and arrow. This is definitely going to be a power up, 100%. I can already tell, but this definitely looks really awesome, guys. A bow and arrow with the tips lit on fire, and then they cause huge explosions, which is awesome. I'm definitely stoked for this. I think it's going to be amazing. Going on to the next one, guys, the Wonderfizz is returning. We don't really know what perk exactly he was drinking, but that is a very, very good sign that there's going to be a ton of perks, which is going to make for some amazing challenges on this map, which is one thing that I'm so hyped for and definitely excited about. Going on to the next one, guys, we have the it looks like just a ton of carnage going on here, and oh man, this picture alone just looks absolutely insane. And the perspective that we are seeing is using the Dingo, if you guys couldn't tell, the LMG. Going on to the next one, guys, we have another picture of the gumball machine, and there's actually these iron doors that close and open, kind of like the traps. And what this reminds me of is on Shangri-La, when you actually go out of the starting room, there's those on either side and they keep opening and closing. So this might have the similar effect on this map as well. Going on to the next one, here is the animated version of the dragon. It's no longer a statue, and it's eating zombies. So it's going to be pretty much, I'm assuming, exactly like the dogs on Mob of the Dead to get the tomahawk. So there's probably going to be something else different that we're going to get, but this definitely does look amazing, and I'm definitely very stoked about it. And you can also see the stained glass window of the dragon as well on the other side. Going through it, here's just another picture as well, and this definitely looks so cool. Like, oh my gosh, this thing is huge in comparison to Takeya's head as well. So this is going to be like a pretty awesome thing. I'm definitely hyped for it. Going on to the next one, there is gravity spikes, guys, on this map. There's gravity spikes. Oh my gosh, there's so many insane power-ups that they're going to be using, and then the landscape just looks absolutely phenomenal as well. Then you see the zombies go flying, and there's a better picture of the gravity spike on the right. And then on to the next one, you see the gravity spikes in both hands, and the zombies are literally flying away. And oh my gosh, the landscape does look absolutely phenomenal. Like, that just looks so insane. Going on to the next one, guys, here's another picture of the dragon, and it's shooting fire. Maybe it's going to be some type of trap. We don't really know at this point, but it does look very amazing. And that is all the stuff we have, guys. So I am very excited. If I missed anything in the trailer, let me know down in the comment section. I want you guys to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm rating it a 9.99999 because I never rate anything a 10. This looks so awesome. It's using so many elements from different maps that I enjoyed so much, and I really think that this map is going to be absolutely 100% amazing. Let me know what you guys think again down in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new, and drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. My name is GregFPS. I uploaded my reaction earlier if you guys want to check that out, and I will see you guys later. Peace.